Alright, y'all want to know a very simple way to meal prep, how to prep your food. Somebody that's busy, you're on the go, you don't have time to sit there and make these fancy meals, but you can make something so simple and so delicious. Guess what? I got you. Let's go inside. Let's whip this up. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so before we kick this off, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I'll be using, alright? So, we're gonna start with this 93.7 ground turkey. As you guys see, I got 8 packs. It's a lot of damn turkey. Then I got this ginormous bowl. And then the seasonings I will be using. Now you can use whatever seasonings you like, but I like to use Himalayan sea salt. Then we got this Montreal chicken seasoning, and then onion powder because I love onions. And then right here, we got this top secret olive oil with some seasoning in it. I can't tell you what's in it because then I had to kill you. Just joking, just joking. Show you guys a little trick or a little tip or something I like to do, especially with ground turkey, any ground meat. A certain way I like to season it because, in my opinion, guys, you know, you can cook simple, but if the seasoning is not on point, it's so hard to eat those meals. But I like to try to season my food, and I like to try to make sure the seasoning gets throughout all the food, so that way every bite you're getting that nice flavor. And to me, if you have tasty food, you're gonna eat the food, you know what I'm saying? It's so hard to eat food that does not taste good. So what I'm gonna do is show you guys this little technique I like to do, especially with ground meat, to just try to get every bite with some flavor in it. All right, so I'm gonna try to sit this camera down so you guys can see. So, this is a raw video, guys, so hope you guys can see it. All the ruckus, all the noise, just bear with me. So you guys, there we go. Don't mind my co-workers in the background. So what I'm gonna do, show you what I like to do with the turkey. What you're gonna do is cut the pack, take it out. Make sure you wash your hands. Wash your damn hands. I already washed mine. If you're one of those people that don't wash your hands when you cook, I'm not eating at your house. So what I'm doing right here is taking the turkey out the packs, right? And I'm putting it on this cutting board. Now you can put it on a flat surface. If you got a pan, a big pan, that'll work too. But I mean, for me, this is what I have at work. It's a cutting board, and I like to see if I can get all the packs on here. Should we gotta get it on. And what I'm doing, guys, is basically I'm putting this out so I can spread it out a little more. I'll show you guys here in a minute. I'll spread it out, that way you can actually get the seasoning throughout pretty much all the meat. Instead of just putting it in a bowl and then you season the top layer, and then only the top layer gets seasoned really well. So this is just a great way of making sure the seasoning gets throughout all the meat. So as you guys can see, I'm trying to do this one hand. I have all the turkey laid out on the cutting board. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to like spread it out a little more, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like, and then I'll go ahead and start seasoning. All right, y'all, so using these seasonings right here, we got onion powder, we got my top secret olive oil with seasoning in it, then we got Himalayan sea salt, Himalayan pink salt. Sometimes I use regular sea salt, and then we have Montreal chicken seasoning. And as you guys see, pretty much every piece of the ground turkey has seasoning on it, which is the objective. You want to try to make sure every bit of meat gets a little bit of seasoning. That way every mouthful, bite, or whatever, you get that flavor. So what I'm gonna do is take all this now and transfer it to the bowl, and then we're gonna hand mix it. By doing this, you allow the seasoning to get in more parts of the meat, or get throughout the meat better, versus putting it all in a bowl and then you put a little seasoning on the top layer, then you mix it, and then you put some more seasoning. I feel like the seasoning doesn't get throughout all the meat. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a bowl and show you guys what I'm talking about. So put all the turkey in this big ass bowl. This is a lot of turkey, guys, a lot of turkey. So what I'm gonna do is take this little hamburger maker thing that we got at work. This is very dope. I didn't know they made these until I started working here. They pulled it out one day for hamburgers. But what you can do is make them, you can make half pound. I don't know if you guys can see. There you go, half pound. Or you can make quarter pound. If you want to be you know, a featherweight, you can make you a quarter pound, but you already know that boy making them half pounds. So yeah, we're gonna use a half pound. And what I mean by half pound, this is how thick the burger is gonna be. It's gonna be thick like that whole depth right there. So we got the meat ready to go. You know, at the end of the day, guys, it's all about what's gonna get the job done, what takes the least amount of time to prepare, and also tastes good. So we'll go ahead and patty up all this turkey meat. I'll show you guys what it looks like or how the process works. So I'll probably like do like a little time lapse or whatever, and then we're gonna get the grill ready because I'm grilling these. For me, if I grill it, it tastes even better. We're gonna grill it, and then that'll be it. It's that simple. That simple. And this is what it looks like completely patted out, guys. So we got 13 hamburger patties, half pound. They look huge now. Look at the size of those things. Look, compared to my hand, look how big they are. So the reason they're so big is because when you grill or cook any kind of meat, guys, it will shrink. So these will probably cook down to about 8 ounces, 8.5 ounces, which is perfect. That's the ounces I'm aiming for. Sometimes it's a little more, that's okay, but as long as it's 8 ounces, I'm happy. Sometimes you may get a couple that's like 7.7, no big deal. But the benefit of doing it this way is because you can just, like, say you put it all in a bag, like a Ziploc bag or a big Tupperware, you can just grab one and go, and you already know how much it weighs versus taking all the ground turkey out, which I don't mind doing that. Sometimes I do that, but you gotta measure it, make sure you get 8 ounces. These are prepped and they're all ready to go. You know, I'm grabbing one turkey burger, 8 ounces, let's go. So, got the grill heating up. Then we're gonna put them on the grill. I like to grill them. You probably can bake them. Pan cooking, it'll take you forever because they're so big and thick. It's probably best to either grill it or bake it. If you bake it, just be careful because you're gonna dry it out. And if you dry it out, you're definitely not gonna eat it. We all know how dry chicken, dry turkey taste. It's hard to get down. So hope this is helping you guys out. Some of you been wanting videos like this, so I decided to do a video like this. I'm also doing it on the Snapchat as well. So if you follow me on Snapchat during the time this is live, because this video is probably like 3 days old. Well, if you're watching this video, these were prepped like 2 or 3 days ago. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head outside, put these on the grill. Yo, real talk, guys, so thankful for my job. Truly the best job ever. I get to save lives, help people out, get to work out, and grill turkey burgers. Please tell me what job you can do that at. Please tell me what job you can do that. Unless you're self-employed, you know what I'm saying? You really got the best job. Alright, so probably one of the most important keys to this whole process is grilling it. Now, if you don't know how to grill, you probably need to get somebody that knows how to grill, or you might just want to bake them first, because this is a lot of meat to waste if you don't know how to grill, guys. You can't mess this up. So I'm gonna let you guys listen to what the sound of Gaines really sounds like. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells so good. So what I'm doing right now, just to explain the grilling process for those that don't know how to grill or wants to learn how to grill. What I like to do, especially with burgers, turkey burgers, any kind of meat that dries out quick, I like to pretty much grill them hard on each side. Basically get that nice crunchy outer shell. And then what I'll do is cut 2 burners off and slide them over to that side of the grill so they're not getting direct flame contact, which is called indirect grilling. Because right now they're getting direct flame contact. And by doing that, it keeps the meat juicy. I've grilled for years now, so I pretty much learned a lot about grilling. I love to grill, and I messed up a lot of meat earlier in my grilling days, just, you know, through trial and error. So it's something you guys gotta learn, you gotta play with. I know turkey, especially lean turkey, dries out real quick, and the last thing you want is having some dry turkey, especially a lot of meat like that, because for one, it's gonna be super hard to eat, and when you prep for so many days out, it seems like the further out the days go, it seems like the drier it gets, especially when you microwave it up. So there's a process to all this, guys. So if you don't know how to grill, get somebody that knows how to grill, maybe grill it for you, or maybe try baking them. But that'll be the best advice. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip these because I do not want to burn them. And probably show you guys what it looks like. Matter of fact, I'll show you guys what they look like, you know, when I flip them. These came out perfect on this side. So what I'm gonna do is let the other side get exactly like this. Got that nice crunchy outside. And by doing this, it also helps seal the juiciness inside. So it keeps the juices inside. And what I'm gonna do after that, right now they're all getting direct flame contact. So what I'm gonna do is cut this burner off and this burner. Leave these two burners on, which will be right here. And I'm gonna slide them all over here and do indirect cooking. So basically, these two burners right here is just gonna provide the heat for the grill, and they're just gonna go like into a baking mode. So I'm gonna let them cook on this side, and then we're gonna move them over here. As that one uncle that's good at grilling, always cooking at the family reunions and the cookouts, tell him to pull up. You can catch this work. Nah, but I'm just joking with you guys. So what I did was I moved all the burgers to this side of the grill. So this burner, and this burner is completely off. This is the only one on. So this one is just gonna provide the heat to the grill. That way we can just finish letting these cook. They're gonna bake a little bit because since they're really thick burgers, and this is just something you learn through grilling experience. Since they're thick, it's a thick, you know, burger. If you have a thick meat, period, sorry for the camera being up, you gotta like let it indirect cook at a low temperature. That way you're not drying out the meat. So it's cooking it, but it's still gonna keep that juiciness, all right? So I went ahead and weighed these out, but I wanna show you guys pretty much how the process goes. This one was 9.7 ounces. So these things are huge, which I'm very happy. They're still holding some water. When you microwave them, they're gonna cook a little more. So some of the water's gonna come out, but they're pretty big. So food scale, very great investment. Turn that on. I got it set for ounces already. So put it in there. This one is 10.6. So yeah, they're all pretty much 9 ounces plus, which is great because when they cook down again in the microwave, especially around day 3 and 4, you know, they slowly start losing their juiciness. Around day 3 and 4 with these, they're still gonna be juicy. And I was still hitting that protein mark. With these guys, I only have to do 3 a day, so that'd be great, you know what I'm saying? So 3 a day, I got a total of 13 burgers, so that's roughly about 4 days of meals right there. The rest of my meals is pretty much egg whites and shakes. So this week I'm keeping it lean. I'm gonna plug in veggies with these meals. This week, since I'm not working out, I'm just gonna back off the carbs, focus on just cleaning up my diet, getting a lot of sodium out, doing a lot of cardio. So I wanted to go ahead and prep my food. That way I can already be ahead of the curve. This is what it's about. If you want to change your physique, you want to alter your physique, you want to achieve that fitness goal, guys, meal prepping is the beginning. Prepping your meals and staying on track with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you really like it. You want to see more of these videos. Make sure you subscribe, stay tuned, pass the word around, share this video, share this link. I know a lot of you always ask me, so I want to do this video. I really wish I had somebody to like record for me so you can just see every single step, but I know you guys don't mind it because at the end of the day, this is what you really want. So I hope I was able to help you guys out. I'm about to actually eat one of these because they smell really good, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Until then, peace.